Welcome to the Central Prairie Co-op Podcast, your go-to source for all things agriculture. Each week, we bring you expert insights, market trends, and real stories from the field. Whether you're a seasoned producer or joining us for the first time, there is something here for you. So grab a coffee and let's dive into the business of agriculture from the ground up. Welcome to the Central Prairie Co-op Podcast. I am your host, Mandy Lyons, and I have with me today Bryan Sieren, Agronomy Location Manager, and Bryan's going to give us some updates about what's going on in agronomy. Bryan, thanks for being here.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Sure. So it's the time of year to start thinking about what kind of wheat are we planting.
Yes, it is, and we have several options available at Central Prairie. We have Bigfoot, Prolific, Providence, Double Stop, and West Spread 4401 and 4422. All great wheats. Just depends on what fit you need or what you're looking for.
Great. So we can take care of you.
Yeah, we have bulk in Nickerson and delivery available and full line of seed treatments. And
Awesome. And what about alfalfa seed?
we have many options for alfalfa seed. We have a couple in stock, a non-Roundup ready one called Gunner, and then a Roundup ready one, which it slipped my mind on which one that was. But yeah, definitely options with cropland on alfalfa seed.
Perfect. Another thing to be thinking about is seed wheat cleaning.
Yes, they've been very active cleaning seed wheat in Nickerson and both Bushton. Definitely contact one of the agronomy locations to get your seed wheat lined up and cleaned.
Okay, great. Something else that's on our minds, volunteer wheat. How do we control that?
Yes, seen a lot of wheat streak mosaic virus through the territory this spring. The big thing is, be actively eliminating your volunteer wheat. The volunteer wheat needs to be eliminated 2 weeks before any wheat's planted to break that green bridge and not let that wheat curl mite come across and infect the new crop. Very, very important, especially in double crops. Controlling that after harvest, just being a good steward and a good neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so something we've been hearing about, and I saw this on the news and actually had to get my yard sprayed for armyworms.
Yes.
Those guys move fast.
Yes,
and
they
they
do.
create a lot of damage. What are we seeing out in the field right now?
Armyworm have been targeting milo and feed crops. They've kind of gone through a cycle and they've slowed down over the last week. Not to say we won't have another cycle come through. Kind of tough to kill, but there is options to control it. Another thing we've been fighting is corn earworm, which would be soybean podworm or milo headworm. We have very broad chemical options for that. We've been leaning towards the premium stuff just because we don't want to flare anything as far as sugarcane aphids, so we want to protect our beneficials and target only the worms that we need to go after. So,
Okay. The corn is tall.
yes.
We're recording this on August 26th. Any speculation about when the corn is going to be ready?
There's been some combines rolling on dry land. The cooler temps and the moisture will slow that dry down, but I would say here in the next 10 days, it'll probably gear up quite a bit. It's been changing every day.
Yeah. Our weather has been pretty incredible
Yes.
this summer.
Yes.
So we went through about 3 years of drought, and that takes a toll on the land in terms of the nutrients in the soil,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about soil sampling of wheat acres and the importance of that, especially coming out of this drought.
Well, I think our fertilizer prices aren't great right now. They are on the high side, and the wheat market's soft. I think it would be very beneficial if you were just out there aggressively soil sampling to know what you have, and maybe we could not cut corners, but save some inputs where we need be, back off some fertilizers and utilize what's there, just kind of get us through this time period.
Yeah. And hopefully this is a time period of recovery, right?
Yeah.
I mean, This has been quite a rainy.
Yeah. Well, the rain's okay. It's just the markets and the prices.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So many things to consider.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else agronomy that we should be thinking about or talking about?
No. Like I said, don't feel free to contact any locations if you need seed week, chemical recommendations, fall fertility. We're all available.
Awesome. Thank you, Bryan. We appreciate your insights and your time today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And thank you all for joining the Central Prairie Co-op podcast, where we talk all things ag from the ground up.